Hey Leo, this is Nadia, and today I want to check out what's gonna happen to you in mid-September. Look what kind of card I picked out for you. Yes, it's Leo, especially for you. Alright, let's shuffle the cards and take a look. What the most important event gonna happen to you? What will be the reason for it? What result you gonna get? What will be very important that's gonna hidden from you, that's gonna be hidden from you? Ooh. I don't like when this is happening, but I think cards get nervous. What's the most important is gonna be hidden from you, and you're gonna find out about it later. And what you should do in this situation, how you should act. Advice from the cards. Alright, let's take a look. The most important event. And what result you're gonna get. Look at that. Look at that. Didn't I just show you this card at the beginning? How coincidental, right? I guess there was a reason for that. You know what? You've been holding on to some emotions that you had. You've been holding on. Like there were times you wanted probably maybe to clear some things out with somebody else. Maybe there was times that you kind of like felt like you want to scream and yell and having some scream matches and prove your point and maybe argue with somebody, but then you realized that you have to hold on to those feelings. You have to really tame your feelings. You have to not let them go, not let yourself loose and just go outrageous, like you really was putting yourself together. Like you really were trying to put yourself together as much as you could. You were doing a great job. You were doing the right thing. You were moving the right direction in this way. Because I don't know what's were to happen, but you definitely was trying to like tame your wild feelings inside of you. It could be anything from love, from temptation, from going wrong direction, from letting yourself loose in different kind of ways. Maybe you were trying to deal with some difficulties, some addictions that you had. Whatever was it, but now it's time for you to come clean. It's now time for you to let it out, to express it. So in the mid of September, it's like you're gonna have somebody that you can express it to. Somebody you will be saying all those things you were holding on for too long, holding on all this time. You'll be saying them. You'll be sharing your secrets. You'll be sharing your emotions. And it can get emotional, I'll tell you, because whatever comes out from your heart, whatever lies within, deep in your soul, you're holding on to something, you're feeling something, you have some emotions deep down in you, and now they're gonna be coming out. Now you're gonna be saying them, expressing, letting somebody know about them. It's gonna be very emotional for you. It's gonna be nerve-wracking for you as well, and this is gonna be a great opportunity to let yourself out in this way. Let yourself heard, and express yourself in this way. So maybe this person that needed to know this, that needed to listen to that, you will be actually sharing that with him. And what's gonna end up with, you will have a great opportunity to subjugate circumstances under your perspective. Like whatever you wanna do, whatever you've been holding on to for so long and was not showing and not trying to do with, and were dealing on your own. And now you'll feel like now it's time for you to act. Now it's time for you to go out there and communicate, build relationship, build some stability for you, like start something. Because now you feel like it's time, you are ready, you feel confident, you feel like you got everything you need, you feel like you have this charisma, and you have all the resources you need to start this letting out and make it happen. Like right now you want to make it happen, whatever you had. Again, I kind of like feel like it's could be more likely like a relationship kind, like, but not necessary. It could be any kind of business project, job. It could be anything in your life that you are starting to take on. You are starting to make things happen in your life, and there is a lot of about communication. Like you really need to build communication, you need to build relationship, you need to make them stronger, you need to convince somebody about something. um, and it's almost like you're gonna have a moment where you can play a little bit with people's emotions, like where you can navigate this in your way, and where you can maneuver a little bit. um, Maybe like it's like you haven't everything in your control, like you have the whole situation and people that you are dealing with and you want to accomplish in your hands, and you're the one who has it in control. You feel the power, it's like you feeling the power is in your hands, and now you can do anything you want. You can manipulate with people, you can manipulate with things, you can move them around, you can make people listen to you, you can make people think your way, you can make people trust you. And again, it's very tricky because there's a lot of things that you're doing behind the closed doors, and you're not gonna let people know everything what's going on in your head, but you are showing them this great better picture they need to see, not the whole thing until the end. Like, you know what you're doing behind the scenes, you know what you're up to, you do your shadow work. Other people don't need to know what you're doing behind it, like what resources you have, what resources you use, how do you do that. You are not letting the secrets out. They don't need to know. Otherwise, you will lose your magic, that you have right now over other people. You will lose this control over other people if you will be letting them know what you're doing. They don't need to know. And you know it. What will be hidden from you that you're gonna find out later? I think eventually you might find yourself a little overwhelmed about all this thing, and you could feel a little nervous, maybe a little panicking about the situation. You'll be like, hey, how gonna be doing this, how gonna do that, what about this, what about that? Because I feel like on one hand you're letting your feelings out that you've been holding on for too long. On another way, there is a little control, but you know what, maybe it's not you're who doing the control. Maybe you are actually very open, and there is somebody in your circle that have a little manipulative things about you, like manipulate you a little bit, and you will feel like you don't know where it's going to, and maybe you will feel like a little overwhelmed and panicking, and kind of like what you need to do now, what about you, how you can manage all of that, what if something gonna happen about this. Like, you will have like self-doubt a little bit at the end about all of this. However, you will definitely be making things up, because I don't see anything wrong going on, anything bad going on. Let's see what you need to do in this situation. You know what? You need to talk business here. You need to talk business. If you're up to something in your career, in your job, or even relationship, you need to make sure things are communicated properly. You need to make sure things are serious. and nobody's playing around. And you know what I feel? I feel more like you need to turn to somebody who is this way. Somebody who is serious, resourceful, who knows how to deal with situation, somebody who can maybe help you financially. Because I kind of like feel in a way like financial stability or security, or actually just general life security. That's how I feel. Like if for some reason you feel like you cannot trust someone to the end, you need to find a person who you can trust. And there is this person, like there is the person. You know exactly what I'm talking about. The card does not tell you to go and look for him. The card tells you there is this person who is somewhere around in your circle, and you know who that is. And you need to turn to this person and make business with him. Whether it's a relationship, whether it's a project, job, business, partnership, whatever it is, whatever help you need, whatever stability you need, you can turn to this person and he'll help you out, because he means business. He's trustworthy, he's secure, he's stable, he has the resources, he has the connections, he's been doing this all his life, he knows how to do that, and this person means something. So he will not let you down, and that's who you should talk to and turn to for your needs. Okay, my dear friends, I really hope that my advices were helpful for you and you can apply them in your situation, and it's gonna turn out for you the best way possible. And I really hope you're gonna have a great September. No matter what, I wish you luck and good spirits, and enjoy it no matter what. If that resonated, push that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and share your comments down below and let me know how this plays out for you. What did you end up with? I'm very curious to know. And I want to remind you, I'm doing personal tarot readings for all different kind of occasions, and you can find my information below this video. And I'm gonna wrap up for today. Take care, guys, and I'll see you on the next ride.